In the London Borough of Barnet, within the southern hook of the historic county of Hertfordshire, is the leafy village of Totteridge. With its greens, commons, spacious houses, and protected natural surroundings, Totteridge is a pleasant location for Londoners seeking nearby nature, and those who actually live there. The oldest part of Totteridge's history is still very much alive. Outside of St Andrew's Church is a yew tree claimed to be 2,000 years old, and as its original trunk has long since decayed, there is a ring of growth with an over 25-foot circumference. Totteridge was known as Totteridge when it was a small medieval village made up of mainly farming folk who called the higher ground in between Dullisburg and Folleybrook home, hence the ridge in Totteridge. The Tata in Totteridge, as it was once known, is most likely the name of the village founder. Gentry have long gravitated to the area, with their presence increasing from the 19th century up till today. As London expanded, the desire for countryside nearby the city grew, and Totteridge provided just that. The estates of Cophead and Pointers Hall exemplify the country homes that once defined Totteridge. They have long since been demolished. Many Tudor properties still remain, along with Victorian, Edwardian, arts and crafts, and of course, modern buildings. The most pricey places, representing some of the region's highest, are along the A5109 road, hidden by hedges from the road. The A5109 over its course has three names, from east to west: Totteridge Lane, Totteridge Village, then Totteridge Common. Eastern Totteridge along Totteridge Lane resembles more regular suburbs, but is still upscale. It is not surprising that many of the rich, famous, and notable lived or live in Totteridge. To name them all would be tiresome, but naming a few is definitely worthwhile. David Dion and Arsène Wegener, former vice manager and manager of Arsenal FC respectively, Sir Cliff Richard, Basil O'Connor, musician Hank Marvin, and actor Roger Moore have at one point or another called Totteridge home. Past aristocrats William Manning, Governor of the Bank of England, his son Henry Edward Manning, who became the head of the Catholic Church in England and Wales, the Lord Lytton, a politician and writer, and merchant Peter Meyer are associated with the destroyed estates of Cophead and Pointers. As for getting into Totteridge, there is good transit to do so. The area is served by the Totteridge and Whetstone Underground Station within the Northern Line. The station is Victorian and was once not related to the London Underground. Buses also run along the A5109, although it is debatable if residents use them. Totteridge lacks stores of its own, but does include amenities such as a church, schools, and pub. St Andrew's Church may be younger than the yew outside of it, but it's still 750 years old. Its inside is bright and open, and is notable for its handsome kneelers and chandeliers. Outside is a storied graveyard and war memorial. The church has a primary school, St Andrew's Church of England School, that along with the Totteridge Academy and others nearby, provide the various education. The neighborhood pub, the Orange Tree, is an ideal gastropub with posh decor. The most praised part of Totteridge is its protected fields, ponds, and green spaces that give the area an almost rural feel whilst being in London. The Darlands Nature Reserve is a special part of Totteridge's protected lands. The Totteridge and Whetstone Circular Walk is a great way to get a sense for the area where there are only minimal reminders of the city. The walk starts and ends at the Underground Station and is 8.7 miles long. Totteridge Green, where cricket is often played, the Long Pond, and other smaller ponds, South Hertfordshire Golf Club, and much farmland provide pleasant scenery and a great excuse to get outside. The Dullisburg and its tributary, the Folleybrook, are also integral to the natural area. Darlands Lake is a secluded area set in tranquil forest. This video about such a surprisingly rural and green area so close to London was nice to write, draw, and edit, and it is my hopes that if you made it this far, you enjoyed watching it. Goodbye to you, and open, pleasant Totteridge.